Hello and welcome to the 2018 season of TVJ's Junior Schools Challenge Quiz. It's Mount St. Joseph Prep from Manchester up against Crescent Primary from St. Catherine. I'm your host, Kadeen Foote, and the action begins right now. So we had the coin toss earlier. Mount St. Joseph won the coin toss and decided to go first. So in the first section, we'll ask teams questions alternately. They'll have 10 seconds in which to answer, and they will earn 1 point for each correct answer. And we begin with Bible knowledge. Mount St. Joseph, who was Isaac's wife? Question passes to Crescent Primary. Would you like to try?
Rebecca.
That's correct. Crescent, your question. Who was Abram's first wife?
Hagar.
Incorrect, it's Sarah. Mount St. Joseph, signs for you. True or false? In a desert, the water vapor content is very high.
False.
That's correct. Crescent, true or false? The tundra has very low temperature.
True.
Correct. Jamaican affairs, it's a visual. Mount St. Joseph, look at the monitor and identify the person. Question passes to Crescent. Would you like to try?
No, miss.
Keith Duncan, JMMB, CEO. Crescent, your question. Look at the monitor and identify this person.
Noel R. Scott.
Incorrect. That's Richard Biles, chairman of Sagicor Group. English language, Mount St. Joseph. Spell literature.
Literature.
Correct. Crescent, spell luggage.
Luggage. Luggage.
Correct. Television, for Mount St. Joseph, it's a visual. Look at the monitor and give the full name of this person.
Tiabori.
Incorrect, it's Adrian Bylon Houghton. Crescent, look at the monitor and give the full name of this person.
Essence Atkins.
Incorrect, it's Raven Simone Pearman. We move on to general knowledge. Mount St. Joseph, in which ocean can you find the island of Oahu?
Pacific Ocean.
Correct. Crescent, in which ocean can you find Ireland?
The Arctic Ocean.
Atlantic Ocean.
Correct. Social studies. Mount St. Joseph, when it is summer in Australia, what season is it in Japan?
Winter.
Correct. Crescent, which of the 4 seasons is also known as fall?
Autumn.
Correct. Music. Mount St. Joseph, who was the first female to win the Digital Rising Stars competition on TVJ?
Sugar.
Incorrect, it's Camille Davis. And Crescent, who is the longest serving judge on the Digital Rising Stars competition on TVJ?
Anthony Miller.
That's correct. We move on to mathematics. Mount St. Joseph, what is the remainder when 55 is divided by 4?
3.
Correct. And Crescent, what is the remainder when 64 is divided by 5?
4.
That's correct. And that's the bell. And at the end of section 1, we have Mount St. Joseph on 5 and Crescent on 7. So we go for a break, but before we do, listen out for the friendly tip from NCB. Do not skim over an assigned book chapter. Take the time to read the chapter and write down the main points or ideas so you can use them when revising. When we come back, it's time for the Junior Challenge Face-Off. Please stay with us.